Imagine that feeling. The ground just shatters under you. A really powerful, terrifying jolt.
Yeah.
And that was reality for thousands just recently. A 6.0 magnitude quake hit southeastern Afghanistan, right near the Pakistan border.
Major event.
It's such a stark reminder, isn't it, of these huge unseen forces shaping our planet. But it also makes you wonder.
What's really going on?
Exactly. What's happening deep down in the earth. And maybe even more amazing, how are our bodies, like, instantly wired to react when something that scary happens?
Right.
So today, that's our deep dive. We're looking into the mechanics of it all, the geology, but also our own sort of physiological response. We'll sift through the sources, try to get you the key insights.
And what's really fascinating, I think, is how closely linked these two things are. You know, the planet stuff and the personal stuff. It seems worlds apart, but it's not.
How so?
Well, the immediate cause of a quake, like this one, it isn't just some random shift. It's actually the Indian tectonic plate. It's relentlessly pushing northward.
The one forming the Himalayas.
That's the one. But its influence stretches much further into Afghanistan. It's actively compressing and sort of deforming the Earth's crust there.
So it's not like a smooth slide.
Not at all. Think of it more like a giant, really slow-motion wrestling match. It builds up incredible stress, immense pressure, along specific weak points fault lines, often shallow ones in that area, thrust faults.
Okay.
And this incredibly slow geological dance, it eventually, reaches the snapping point.
And when it snaps,
Right.
it's not just a little tremor, right? We hear seismic energy release. What does that really mean mechanically? Is it slow or just bam?
Oh, it's definitely bam. It's not gradual. Geologists call it a stick-slip event.
Stick slip.
Yeah. The two sides of the fault are locked together by friction, right? But they're constantly under that immense strain from the plate pushing.
Yeah.
When the built-up strain finally gets stronger than the friction holding it, the rock doesn't just slip. It ruptures catastrophically.
Like snapping a stick you've been bending.
Exactly like that, a really strong stick. And that sudden break, that rupture, sends out shock waves, seismic waves at incredible speeds. That's the violent shaking, the ground acceleration we feel.
Wow. So it's this paradox.
Right.
Super slow movement, maybe, a few centimeters a year?
About 5 centimeters a year for the Indian plate, yeah. Almost imperceptible.
Leading to this instant, brutal power release.
Precisely. All that stored energy let loose in seconds. And the big challenge, of course, is we still can't predict exactly when that snap, that rupture will happen.
Right. That really puts the scale and the unpredictability into perspective. And we see the results, sadly. Widespread destruction, especially in those mountainous areas. Buildings, homes, often made of mud brick, things that just can't withstand that kind of shaking.
Very vulnerable materials, unfortunately.
But here's where it gets, I think, really compelling. While all this massive geological stuff is happening, shaking the world, our own bodies are doing something just as dramatic instantly. Like, forget the plate tectonics for a second.
Right.
What happens inside us when the shaking starts?
It's quite amazing, actually. Our bodies don't pause to analyze. The second those vibrations hit, a really old part of your brain, the amygdala.
The fear center.
Sort of, yeah. It instantly flags it.
Yeah.
Existential threat. And that triggers this cascade of chemicals, adrenaline, cortisol. They just flood your system.
Fight or flight.
The classic fight or flight response.
Right.
Your heart rate just shoots up. Your senses get sharper. Pupils dilate. Basically, anything non-essential gets shut down temporarily.
Wow.
You might even feel like time is slowing down, Seconds feel like minutes. It's your brain trying to process everything, prepare you for immediate action freeze, run, protect yourself, whatever it takes.
And that's automatic.
Completely involuntary, a deep primal survival mechanism hardwired into us.
So, okay, we've got these immense slow-burn geological forces shaping continents, causing huge destruction like we saw in Afghanistan, hitting infrastructure, homes.
Yeah, it's devastating impacts.
And then at the exact same time, this incredibly fast, almost instantaneous human reaction, this adrenaline-fueled survival mode kicking in.
Which brings us to maybe a final thought, something for you, our listener, to ponder.
Okay.
When you think about both of these things together, the colossal, slow-grinding power under our feet, building for ages before unleashing planetary violence, and then you contrast that with the instantaneous, raw survival wiring inside your own body, activating in a split second, what does that make you think about? About our world, maybe our place in it, our resilience? These incredibly intricate systems, both planetary and biological, that are just constantly around us, defining our existence.